right, boys and girls, let's get started on Math Boxes 6.6. Okay, number 1, I have 4 corners. I have at least 2 parallel sides. I have no right angles. What could I be? Fill in the circles next to the possible answers. So I have 4 corners, and I have at least 2 parallel sides, and there's no right angles. Okay, so I could be a trapezoid. It couldn't be a square because those give me, I have 2 parallel sides, 4 corners, but I do have right angles. And on a hexagon, I'm going to have more corners than 4. And then on a parallelogram, I do have 4 corners. I have at least 2 parallel sides and no right angles, because remember that parallelogram is slanted. Okay, number 2, divide this shape into 2 rectangles to find its area. All right, so let's go ahead and divide it here. So this now becomes a 2 by 3, and then we have a 4 by 5. Sorry, number model would be 2 times 3 equals 6, and then 4 times 5 equals 20. And then I'm going to take and do 6 plus 20 equals 26. And that gives me my total area. And my total area is 26 square meters. Great. Number 3, the game salute. One player has 2 on their head. The dealer tells me my product is 14. So the other player has to have a 7. All right. One player, player 2, has a 5 on their head. The dealer tells me my product is 30, so the other player has to have a 6 on their head. Player 1 has a 7 card on their head. The dealer tells me that the product is 49, so player 2's card has to be a 7. Great. Number 4, you are to use some or all of the cards to write at least one name for the target number. All right, so my target number is 16, so I could do at least one number for the target number. I could do 8 times 2 equals 16. Okay, then I could do 8 plus 7 plus 1 equals 16. And I could do 7, let's see, 7 times 2, which equals 14. Oh, that's not going to work because I've already used my 2. So you just kind of try to work it out. All right, so that gives me 2. There's 4, 6, 14. It only gives me 15. 11 plus 2 would only give me 13. 12, 13, 14, 15. So that looks like that's the majority. If you can find another one, let me know when you talk to me. Okay? And our 5th one is fill in the missing side lengths. So this has to be 70, and this has to be 110. And if I find the perimeter, I have 110. That's 220. And then I have 70 plus 70, which gives me 140. And if I add those 2 together, I would come up with 360. 360 yards would be my perimeter. All right, we're going to complete this. 6 times 7 is 42. So 6 times 7 equals 42. 7 times 6 equals 42. And 42 divided by 6, divided by sign, right, equals 7. And 42 divided by 7 equals 6. All right, boys and girls, that concludes Math Boxes 6.6.